Hey everyone, hi, and thank you for joining me at RNS Life After 55. Okay, first of all, if you're one of my normal subscribers, this is probably not the video for you. I'm doing this video, and I know it's been a while since we posted one, but I'm doing this because I wanted to try a company out. I couldn't find very much information at all about them, so I wanted to just do a fair and accurate review on this product. It's called the Quilting Company, the Quilt Company, and I bought two of their quilts. They're pre-cut quilt pieces. So if you're a quilter, this is the video for you if you're interested in doing a pre-cut quilt. And the purple one was one my granddaughter picked out because she's already told me it's time for me to make her another quilt. Sorry, give me a second to get this out of the package. Okay, so there's her purple one, and then this one is one, I'm probably going to use it for a lap throw, and I got those colors because it'll kind of match what's in our new house here, and I thought it'd be a nice little lap blanket to put in our living room right there. Hey, see, I've got my Christmas tree up. We haven't finished. We haven't gotten any further on the fireplace. We've been busy. We've got a lot coming up, and I need to do a video and catch everyone up. But meanwhile, I'm going to stop here for a second. I'm going to open this up, and I'll let you guys know what I think about the quality. And what I'm more than anything interested in is the instructions. How clear are the instructions going to be? How easy this is going to be to put together, or how hard it might be. It has everything included. For all the pieces are pre-cut. It has everything included to make the top piece, and also for the binding, which I'm pretty sure that's what this strip right here is, and the same thing over here is that's probably the binding strip. So there we are. Give me a minute, and then I will come back and I will let you guys know what I thought of this quilt. Okay, guys, I recruited Rusty here, my husband, to film for me. First thing I noticed right off is how thick this fabric is. I was really worried about it being that real thin Timu kind of fabric. It's not at all. Not that I've ever bought the Timu, but I've heard about it. This is the binding strip. Has very little stretch to it. The colors are beautiful, and the fabric is really nice. I have to say that here's some of my colors that will be in this fabric. Pretty, huh? Anyway, so let me get to the instructions down here. Let's see. Those are my probably 4 or 5 inch squares. Here's our 5-inch triangles. Oh, we've got some more triangles right here. And then we have a few of these big pieces. And here is what the quilt, can you see that okay, Russ? That's what our quilt's going to look like when we're finished with it. So this is the main quilt, and then of course these are this is showing how to put it together, I think. So let me look at those instructions and see what that looks like. And then here's our 10-inch pieces. Okay, there's a nice little thank you, and it did come with a packing receipt, but that's got my address on it, so I moved it out of the way earlier. It's telling me that our finished quilt is going to be 65 by 77, which is a nice size for my granddaughter. It's going to go on her twin bed. The backing, we're going to need almost 5 yards, 4 7/8. So when I go to buy that, I will buy 5 full yards. We're using the normal 1/4 inch seam allowance. We're going to be doing some half square triangles, which is pretty obvious here. Okay, if you notice, I love it when they do this. We have a fabric coated letters. I'm going to be making 142 half square triangle blocks. So when these are sewn together, and of course if you're a beginner, just remember right sides together, but when we finish we're going to have 142 of this right here. Ooh, that's a lot of sewing I got coming up. And so all the HST, all the half square triangles, we're going to press them all. Then it says next we're going to sew 2 blocks together, stitching at the fabric D. So we'll go back over here to our D fabric, which is this one right here again. Oh, and we're going to sew them together right here. We're going to sew 2 of the squares together like this. So it's really easy with the diagram too, so you can make sure when you lay your stuff out that you're laying it out exactly the way that they have it, so you know you're getting it right. And then we're going to make 4 of these blocks right here, and it does tell us which fabric it is, A and B. And then we're going to sew the top 2 squares together, and then sew the bottom 2 squares, and then we're going to sew them all together to make a 4 patch. Assemble the blocks in the rows as shown, so we'll do that. Now on this one I don't see where it's, oh, I'm sorry, it does say to make 15 blocks, so we're going to make 15 of these 4 blocks. And then assemble the blocks in rows as shown in the diagram, and I think this is the diagram they're talking about. So we're going to have this will be this middle section here. We're going to have our triangle pieces. We're going to put them together. Then once we get those squares sewn together, we'll sew all these squares together, and we'll just make sure that we line it up so that's exactly the way that it's showing on this picture. Y'all, I'm going to say if you're a beginner, this is going to be very, very beginner friendly. I'm going to be chain sewing these, and I'm going to have this quilt done in about 2 days, and I'm going to hopefully have it on my quilting rack by the end of the 2nd day or the beginning of the 3rd day. It shouldn't take me long though, because I will just be running all these through my sewing machine, just streaming them through, and shouldn't take too long. Okay, I just wanted to give a fair review on this company, and let me look. Oh, it is called the Quilt Kit Company. Okay, everyone, I'm going to pause you real quick on that video so I can show you. I did get this completely finished. I'm getting ready to wrap it for my granddaughter for Christmas, and it took me about a day and a couple hours probably to get the quilt top made, and then it took me another day to get it on, to get the backing on it, or to get my backing made. I ended up just using scrap stuff at the house that I already had, because I had some that matched it almost perfect, and got the binding on it. The binding, I believe, was just a 2-inch binding. I usually cut my binding 2.5, but that was not a big deal, not a problem. I did the invisible front binding, and then so it's just all on the back. So but it's quilted. There's my dog, always in the way, and so I've got it all completely done, and it turned out real nice. You guys, it was really simple. It was really easy. Quilting and all, I had this done in less than 3 days. So there you go. Is the name of it, the Quilt Kit Company. You can Google it. It'll come up, and I believe their www is the Quilt Kit Co. To find it. They have several different quilts to choose from. This is not at all a sponsored video. Just put that out there. This is not a sponsored video. I paid for this, but I did get a good deal, because right now, if you buy 2, you get 50% off the second one. But the way they really did it was they gave me 25% off the first one, 25% off the second one. But when you do the math, it is buying one, getting one 50% off, as their ad states. It's just the way their computer or their checkout does it. It's more like 25% off. Are you getting my bad hair day?
Yeah, ain't that bad.
So anyways, but I just wanted to give, because I couldn't find anything. There's no YouTube videos. There wasn't much for reviews except on their own website, and you know, you can't always trust that these days. So I'm going to give you guys an honest review. I'm going to go throw this quilt together. You guys, I'll let you see it when I'm done, and it might be something you might want to try too. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on RNS Life After 55.